The 2016 Moto TT Assen saw Jack Miller take his maiden MotoGP victory as he made the most of the treacherous conditions at Assen to become the first non-factory rider to win since Tony Elias at Estoril in 2006. It also saw some rather brave overtaking manoeuvres, with most of the action occurring at turns 1, 5, 8, 10, 16 and 18. So, let's have a look at some of the best. First up is Monster Yamaha Tech 3's Polo Spargo making light work of Jorge Lorenzo on the factory Yamaha at the start of lap 4 of the original race for 13th place. Lorenzo just had no confidence or feel in the wet, and you can see from the onboard just how easily Pole gets past him under braking. Sticking with lap 4 of the original race, this is man on a mission Danilo Petrucci taking Danny Pedrosa on that factory Honda at turn 5 for 5th. The Italian Rainmaster was one of the fastest riders on the track at this point and takes advantage of the Ducati GP15's extra mechanical rip to slip up the inside. Proving that was no fluke, Petrucci was at it again at the same corner on lap 14, but this time on Valentino Rossi for second. Having caught the leading group, Petrucci pulls off an identical pass on his good friend and idol Rossi, going on to lead the race a few corners later before the red flag came out. Lap 2 now, and Repsol Honda's Marc Marquez pulling off an excellent block pass on Suzuki's Aleix Espargaro at turn 8 for 4th. Marquez just showing a bit more confidence in the front end and nipping past his fellow Spaniard. Now for the moment when Jorge Lorenzo must have had his heart in his mouth as he came up against Andrea Iannone for the first time since they clashed at Barcelona. Lorenzo was dropping like a stone while Iannone was charging through the field, but fortunately there was no repeat of the incident as he got through cleanly on the second lap. Sticking with turn 10, check out this move from Rossi's onboard as he gets past Andrea Dovizioso on the first lap of the restarted 12-lap dash. Rossi carries more momentum out of turn 9 and just slips up the inside of Dovi, somehow getting it stopped in time to make it stick. Another Ducati now, but this time it's Scott Redding on his GP15 pulling off an audacious move on Marc Marquez in the original race for 6th on lap 11. The Brit riding around the outside of the Spaniard through Ramshoek to line up a pass on the inside into the final chicane. Now for the race-winning overtake as Jack Miller chooses exactly the same spot to make his move on Marc Marquez for the lead on lap 2 of the restarted race. The eventual race winner knew he could be in with a chance of making history, and sensing his maiden victory, he got past the double world champion with ease. Finally then, how about something a little bit special? Check this out, as Maverick Viñales rides around the outside of Lorenzo on lap 4 of the restarted race for 11th at the final chicane. You can see how he lines him up through the first part of the chicane, audaciously getting on the gas and blasting past it on the exit of turn 18 as they make their way back onto the straight. And that's your Overtake Analysis from Assen. Up next is a German Grand Prix on the 17th of July.